everyone, how are you? I hope you're doing okay. Today I'm very excited. I started a road trip yesterday and I got a hell of a lot of driving done. I'm about half an hour from my final destination and I've got a couple of hours before I have to head there. Now, last night, park for night, I tried to find a park up. I found what I thought was a lovely spot. I arrived at said lovely spot and turned around to a no overnight parking sign. So then I went back on park for night, looked for another spot. It was in a residential dead-end street and I thought, okay, well, I'll give it a go. And when I turned up, I was not comfortable parking there. I think I would have been safe, but I think I would have annoyed quite a few of the residents. So I left there and I ended up pulling into a different residential street and parking there for the night. I felt quite awkward being on a residential street, so by the time I'd set everything up, it was about 10:30 and I left there about 8 o'clock this morning. I did park opposite a house that had a motorhome in the drive, thinking that they would probably be more lenient for a camper being on their road, and kind of thinking, well, some of the residents might think I'm visiting them. So it was okay. It wasn't a great night's sleep, not because of any real issue there, but because I felt quite awkward. I don't think my brain really allowed me to relax to get a good night's sleep. So it was nothing to do with the location, it was all about me and how I felt. I suppose parking on a residential street is something that I'm just going to have to get used to. I mean, so far I've done, car parks and lay-bys and I've been all right with that. So it was the first time for a residential street. I can't say I'd look forward to doing that again, but sometimes needs must. So I left there at about 8 o'clock this morning and I headed back to the first perfect spot that I found that I couldn't overnight park in, because it was beautiful, so I wanted to come back and spend some time here. I'm by a little waterway, there's ducks on the water and cows in the field opposite, so that's absolutely lovely. But now I have to wash Noddy. I'm not looking forward to this experience. One, because washing cars, it just doesn't do it for me. Two, I'm in a park up where lots of people are coming to walk their animals, or their dogs I should say. So I'm prepared to get quite a few weird looks. And in light of that, I'm probably only going to be able to wash Noddy down with water, because I feel extremely awkward sort of doing it here in the first place. But also I'm next to a waterway and I don't want people to think that any of the runoff from washing the car is going to contaminate the water. So that is the plan, and the only reason I'm doing it is obviously because at VanLove Fest they take photos and Noddy is not photo ready. He is filthy. So that's what I'm about to do. Now, I did take a short clip of where I am, so I'm going to stitch that in now so you can have a look, and it is really beautiful. The road's quite busy, so there's a bit of traffic noise, but that's life, and it is busy with people walking their dogs, but they all seem pretty friendly so far. So, wish me luck, because I'm about to get out and wash Noddy in the middle of a car park, and I feel really apprehensive about doing that, which is silly, I know, but hey, that's anxiety for you. So I will catch you later. Hopefully I'll be at VanLove Fest at that point, and I'll be able to show you around. Take care, guys. See you soon. Okay guys, so I'm here, it's about 12:30 and I'm in the queue to have photos. I'm so excited.
You guys, I should stay down here, but let me go up there because I see you at the back. Amazing, thank you. Take it over to DJ. Can I see all your hands in the air?
Now, to give you an idea of how many vans are there, let's take a look at the rows. And now to show you the food vendors and some of the stalls. And to the lady who owns Bar Zero, I'm so sorry I can't remember your name, but I just wanted to say a huge thank you for everything you did for me. I really appreciated it. And to Michael and Avril, my van neighbours, it was lovely to meet you, and I hope we bump into each other on our travels again. And just like that, it was over and we were lining up for the convoy. Now beware, you're about to see a lot of vans. and here's even more vans arriving to join the back of the convoy. And when we pulled off the airfield, I pulled up to take footage of, you've guessed it, even more vans. If you see yourself or someone you know, please leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Apologies for my dodgy camera work here, and if you think it's over, I'm sorry to say, there's more vans. And at this point, I thought you'd probably all had enough. So take care, everybody. Until the next time.